Welcome to the newest edition of FAMOC 524. We end 2021 with a bang by offering a substantial set of new features. Shared Android device, smart groups, and improvements in the COSU mode. Let's go! The biggest novelty is the addition of shared device support, which is based on the native user support mechanism on Android devices. From version 524, you can add devices in this mode, which will enable the use of one device by many employees. This way of using the device easily gives the organization information which employee is currently using a given phone or when the next person starts a shift. All information about who and when uses the phone is available in the transparent form in the FAMOC Manage administration console. Each employee has their own separate space on the device for the application data, email accounts, or files. They are stored separately on a dedicated user account on the phone. And all this together with other FAMOC capabilities, such as installation of the apps with a dedicated configuration for the currently logged user, customization of the device by applying configuration or restrictions. The solution is ideal for shift workers, warehouses, courier or postal and security companies, wherever an employee needs to have a phone to scan packages or receive tasks to be performed in a dedicated application. This is the first version of the shared device in FAMOC Manage. Many improvements and surprises for you ahead of us, which is why we have marked it as a beta. We count, as usual, on your feedback, what you like, what else would be useful to add. Let's go on. In this version of FAMOC Manage, we release support for smart groups. The functionality you demanded is already at your disposal. Smart groups allow to dynamically assign devices to a given group based on the parameters of the device, which, after all, change over time. Regardless of whether we are interested in the version of the operating system for which we have different version of the application, or the method of registering the device in the FAMOC Manage system, for each of the possible options we can automatically assign the device to a group and at the same time to a different policy, thus giving different restrictions. All automatically without the need to initiate changes by the FAMOC Manage system administrator. We are now completely changing the management modes. We go to the COSU mode, the kiosk mode, where we can set the operation of one application or FAMOC start screen with several applications tailored to your needs. Until now, the problem you have been paying attention to has been how to open files on such a managed device. If more than one application was installed on the device that supports, for example, text files, the system message about selecting the default application could not be displayed in COSU mode, which resulted in the inability to open this file. You could use security policies to block unwanted apps available on the system by default, but it required additional work to set up policy and devices. Now, in the details of the COSU policy, you can specify through which application a given type of file should always be opened. Simple. For details of other news, I invite you to the newsletter and documentation, all available on our support portal, support.famoc.com. Thank you.